We are back. It is your humble host from Georgia. We have Tony D, and from Texas we have me. Me. To tribute to EO Sky. So, Tony, how's your week been?
Chilling. What you got?
Yeah, chilling too. I had 2 days off and went back to work today. Not bad. Had to drive down to Louisiana. Finally got some boudin, but the boudin store that I normally would go to whenever I go to Louisiana, it's kind of out a bit of a way, so I had to improvise and go with a subpar. But hey, boudin's boudin. I'm happy, good. But and now we're back live. I mean, Thursday night football. We are now in the beginning of the third quarter. Cincinnati Bengals are up 17-10 over the
Halftime's
Pittsburgh
over.
Steelers. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Game just started, or the game resuming. So
Go.
my pick is the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's who I'm picking tonight. My dumbass for all you fantasy football guys. I started Kenneth Gainwell, and I benched Jonnu Smith without paying attention. But then again, it's like I had, uh, I got Jake Ferguson, who's been giving me a lot of points, and Jonnu Smith hasn't. So, but then again, like what I said before, coming in mid-season and everything, boom, everybody who was a sleeper is now awake.
Right. My rumble's acting up. I don't know what's going on.
Shake it. Don't rumble, shake it.
I'll just be damned.
See what I did there?
I'll just be damned.
Whoa!
Just be
What do
damned.
you mean?
I'll just be damned.
It's
Ted.
Thursday, right?
Oh my God! Yes, it is Thursday. Ted, I
It's
am
been a
very,
few Thursdays.
I
It's
am
been a few
very
Thursdays.
happy to see you, Ted. It has been a long time. Very nice Under Armour polo shirt you have there, Ted. I'm so
Hey,
happy to see you.
hey. You know,
And I'm saying it to your face.
ah, he's starting already.
I wasn't going to do that, but he ain't had to do you like that, Jesus. My
He's
rumble's
starting
acting
already.
up. Rumble is really acting up on me. I don't know what's going on.
And I told him, since it's Rumble, you got to shake it.
I have no idea about that. I'll just share you over there later.
What's going on, fellas?
Oh man,
Technical difficulties on my end, and I'm frustrated. But you know what?
I made it
For
back.
Rumble?
I made it back as fast as I could.
Ah,
Yeah, after making a delivery drop off to Louisiana. But yeah,
Oh.
got me some boudin, some subpar boudin, but still, because the place I normally go to whenever I go to Louisiana
mm-hmm.
is about 45 minutes the opposite direction where I needed to go. So I was like, yeah, and plus I don't want them to question like, hey, what's taking me so long to come back?
Ah, okay.
But yeah, but other than that, I mean, hey, I was happy. I was like, ooh, boudin, yay!
Yes, sir.
All right,
You
let me
guys
do
watching
man.
this game, or you guys are really not too concerned with the game tonight?
Not
Oh,
really
I
too
got the
concerned,
game on,
but
but
you know,
now
it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I want to let Ted go ahead and get his shit in because we ain't had him up here in a minute.
yes,
Me and you have covered plenty over the past month, 2, 3, 4 since Ted's been here. So
Get
whatever he
out.
wants to continue.
It hasn't been 4 months.
When's the
it
last
has
time
been
we
it has been a very very long time since you have been here. So you, Ted,
Man,
Mr. Hicks, you have the floor.
You got
this
the floor.
is me and Brian.
I'm gonna change that now that it's going
Is,
through.
is the name of the show? Nah, that's cool.
No, I didn't get a
There's
response.
still,
I didn't know if he was
there's
gonna
still
pop
love.
up. No.
There's still love. So I mean, what the hell is going on? I mean, I know. I mean, we talk. What most people don't know is we talk every day,
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
every day, all throughout the day.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
Seriously.
A lot of jokes, a lot of serious conversations, and everything else like that. That's the
A lot
one
of video
thing.
clips.
Say it again.
Oh,
A lot of video clips.
Yep.
yeah. Who sends those? I mean, like, my God.
I don't know, but
Somebody without
a lot
cable.
of that.
Some jackass that's bored whatever he sitting whatever he got time. Some jackass.
Hey, give me your thoughts on this. The other day, you like, jackass, I'm working. Like, yo, my goodness. But yeah, no.
Oh, Ted, did you check your voice message?
I did not check it.
See, ladies and gentlemen, when you've been driving on the road for X amount of hours, you get stir crazy, and so you decide, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and act a fool.
Okay.
You can put it on speaker. It's funny.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Ted, what do you got that you wanted to cover? Normally, you got a lot of current events. We've been talking a lot of politics. We talked COVID already. We talked about what's going on.
I'm just vibing tonight. That's it. I just, it was one of those things where it's been one of those weeks. I did jury duty this week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did jury duty for a day. Okay, well, I'll be truthful. I did jury duty for 2 hours.
Random Rick was good.
So I have a question. So when you do a jury summons and everything, how much do you guys get paid just for showing up?
That's
in New York is about $8 an hour.
An hour?
$8 an hour.
They don't pay you no money for real. That's a civic duty. It ain't about the money. It's a civic duty.
No. The reason why I say that is because in Texas, I mean, I've been through many jury duties. There was only maybe twice where I actually got paid because of the case took more than 2 days. Like I got one time I got paid $80, and then another time I got paid $40. But all the other times, that I would go, I would get selected, but then all of a sudden I get put back in the room.
Pool?
In the pool. I get put back because they'll shuffle. But then at the end of the day, if I don't get picked, $6. Here you go. $6.
Listen, I
and
spent what goes 2 whole hours there.
$16. God, man.
2 whole hours.
Greg Abbott, you cheap ass prick.
And they were like, okay, Mr. Hicks, it's been wonderful. And we'll see you in 6 years.
No.
We'll see you in 6 years. And I was like, deuces.
So nothing you want to cover, nothing you want to talk about?
Nah. The stuff that we talk about, we already get off our chest when we talk in the group chat. Next time I go, I'm just gonna point to the defendant and say guilty. And Random Rick, you're on your way.
And now come to think about it, like this last time I had a jury summons, but it was a whole lot different from the other times that I've been. Because once I get the letter, it was like, you show up at this day and time, right?
Right.
This time, even though like I'm registered and everything, even though like I've served many jury duties, but this time it was like I had to register online. I'm like, wait a minute, you gave me the letter. I'm like,
right.
Yeah, you gave me the letter. It had my juror number on there because it's the same juror number I've had for 20 years. So I'm like, I got to register online now. And so I did the whole thing. And then next, about, because it was like about a month ahead of time that I did it. And the next, I get a text message. Like 48 hours in advance. No need to come in jury duty. Your time has been served. Thank you for your participation. I'm like, you're welcome.
Right.
So I don't have to make that 45-minute drive from where I live all the way down to downtown Houston.
Tony, was there something specific that you wanted to talk about? Something that you wanted to get off your chest?
Yeah.
I keep plenty. I'm trying to let y'all do your thing. I keep plenty.
Hey, how was last week's Bell Kings? How was it?
Everything was
good.
everything flowed. Yeah, everything flowed. Everything
Yeah.
flowed.
Everything in under hour 45.
In all fairness, it was Bathurst's fault.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not so
We
much
should have.
that as much as it see, here's the kicker. I try to keep it under an hour so I can
Mhm.
share it. But
But you
I
can't.
can't deny I can't deny the extra info he brings in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is the truth. The only reason I get frustrated is because I can't share it. Everybody like clip it. I said I don't clip nothing.
Yeah.
If you went to my
You clip
TikTok, you
it?
see the whole broadcast when I can put it over there. If you go to my Instagram, you see the whole broadcast if I can put it over there. I understand they may have a minute here or a minute there, but I don't
Mhm.
want to show clips because we actually do have people who will check out the entire broadcast. I've had people come up to me, tell me about the picks, tell me about everything we've done. And
Mhm.
that's what I always try to emphasize to everybody. And I always try to hurry up. And I'm going to get on Mike too because Mike says, can we just talk? No. But we can. No. I'll be honest. The one time he told me the reason why he was doing that, he's got people asking him questions on his side that we don't see.
Mhm.
True.
Good with that. I'm good with that. That's why I try to get my spill out the way. Then we can do the Q&A afterwards. I've literally, and you all have seen it, I can knock it out in 30 minutes myself.
Yeah.
Right.
Not even rushing. But the contribution to the broadcast, Brian, Rich, you, Mike, Tim, if he was
Joe.
able to come back.
Joe at times.
So everybody who comes in, Smoke when he was there, Glick when he was there, all of that has always contributed and helped outside of the
Mhm.
narrative that'll be on the screen. That I do love. Me trying to do it, I just want to get it inside of it. I can throw the whole broadcast. I've thrown it over to TikTok. If you ever go over there, I'll put our episodes up there.
Okay.
So I put it on Clapper. It's on Rumble. So it's on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, Rumble, TikTok, and Instagram. It's 8 platforms. Whoever
Mhm.
doesn't know anything about this broadcast is not watching or paying attention.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Any and every broadcast that I do, I try to share. The only ones I can't share out like that is my music because of the music on there. Rumble, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I can throw the whole music broadcast up there. No problems. So my thing is we do it, I throw it everywhere. If I keep it inside of a time frame that I know what it is, I'm good. TikTok's actually acting up Restream. What I told you about, if you ever message them, you'll see what I'm saying. This motherfucker said, what the hell is Clapper? Clapper's been around for a minute. Clapper's been around about as long as Rumble. I heard about it. I just got on last year just to see. I'll put our shit over there. We getting 100, 200, 300 views. So I want to
Okay.
leave it over there on purpose. Restream, TikTok won't allow Restream to multi-stream over there, or Restream's got an issue where 50% of your broadcast has to be gaming. I don't game. So what I'm gonna have to start doing, like last week when I was like, okay, my TikTok's up, let's go. Because I wanted it to be over there live.
Right.
Some of our guest people are over there on TikTok and they watch us.
Mhm.
Seriously, they do watch us over there. Creepy will pop up, Tabichka pop up. Coaches popped up a couple times. Sonya, who used to be on Haps that didn't speak, she's over there. I've got some of the people who used to be on Pacocha with me. They'll check us out.
Mhm.
So
What was
my
that other
So
platform
maybe-
you used to always be on?
Pacocha,
No, but there was another one that was
Cantina?
kind of Cantina.
I'm still there.
Oh, okay.
I'm still there. I'm doing
So,
the bots over.
maybe what would might help with the Twitch aspect is like maybe if we had like a super tech mobo intro.
I'm not doing no video games. I'm too old for that shit.
No, but what about when
Rick
Hey
Costa.
Rick,
Rich
Before we
is
get
on
started,
there?
hang on, Ted. Congratulations for those who did not see. Congratulations on Rick Costa for completing
Yes.
10 years of consistent broadcasting every.
Woo!
He hasn't
Yes,
missed a day in
Rick Costa,
10
yes.
years.
Rick Costa.
God bless
Let's
you.
go.
God bless. I meant restream to TikTok, Rick. I can't connect TikTok to Restream because you have to 50% of your broadcast has to be gaming. I actually did the need help on here and asked them. Then they said there may be something on the TikTok side. I can't get in touch with TikTok and talk about them because a lot of us who do the music broadcasts, a couple guys over there, they want to do a show together. I said, let me get this hooked up and we can do it. I ain't got no problem.
But
Because this
Tone,
guy playing music videos too. Yes.
Tone, can I just ask you a question? Why
Yes.
not do PUBG with Rich?
I don't play games. I don't play video games no more.
Okay. All right.
Honestly, the new age video games don't stop. The ones we used to play did. I'll be up there all damn night.
But I'm saying at least you'll get in a little bit of time, like kind of like, you know, I don't want to say time served, but to meet their criteria.
They just started it. No, I'm not on Kick. I wasn't going to go over there. I noticed people are starting to migrate in that direction. The migration they're doing to Kick because of Twitch, from what I've heard, is the migration that I did to Rumble because of some of the things on YouTube. After a while, we're going to have so many damn apps. We'll have no excuse as to anybody knows our personal information because of how many apps we're on.
So wait, people are migrating away from Twitch?
No, they're going to Kick. Kick doesn't have the.
Are they leaving Twitch or are they staying on Twitch and going to Kick?
They have them both. They have them both.
Okay.
Kick doesn't have the restrictions Twitch has, the same way Rumble doesn't have the restrictions YouTube has.
Okay.
And I do get it, but that's a bunch of
Kick Wild Wild West.
Yeah, that's a bunch of. I mean, I still got people trying to get me to go to Clubhouse. I got people trying to get me to go Bigo. Brian has always told us to go to Reddit. I'm like, damn. The big boys right now, honestly, and Ted, that's what I gotta ask you. The big boy right now is TikTok. Regulation issues are not. TikTok is the big. You cannot
number one.
Yes, you cannot use your computer unless you have Windows. Not everybody has Windows.
Wait, you can't use TikTok. You can't if you're on a Mac.
No.
That's
I
right.
did at first. It gave me a couple of broadcasts where I was able to. That's why I was talking about it, but it stopped.
That's software prejudice.
Here we
Get
go.
them on it, Ted. That's your field, Ted.
Here we go.
You complain, Ted.
The respect that I give TikTok, all jokes aside, when you break the community guidelines or the terms of service, they are immediate.
You're gone.
That is the fastest violation catching app I've ever seen in my life.
So have you done anything?
If I got a vape on camera, it'll cut me off. If I'm driving, it'll cut me off. If I got alcohol, it'll cut me off. And then it'll be like, you suspended for this. I'm like, how'd you see it that fast? Everything we complain about on these other apps that they're not doing, TikTok is doing.
Yeah, see? Systematic software racism.
Yeah.
See, that's Ted's element right there. All software, IT stuff. That's all
now,
Ted.
Since you're here, we had a question last week. What was it that Anthony asked? Something about an update on Windows 10 or something?
Something involving with the like with the update file on the Windows 10.
The
OS.
Support for Windows ends today for Windows 10.
Yes, the support ends. Yeah, do you know anything about? He was asking about it last week.
Yeah, it's
He'll
over.
probably catch the replay on this.
It's no longer being updated. That's it. Their answer to everything.
They got to update.
Well, no, the answer for Microsoft was for the past two years was go to Windows 11.
Yeah, you got to update your software.
Yeah, so
pretty much. Yeah,
and it was a free update.
Most people don't want to do the updates because they're tracking you more through the updates, is what I got told.
No. The problem is one of the problems happens to be if your hardware doesn't meet the system requirements,
which means you got to get.
That's what a lot of people are running into. So if you have a system that might be 3 to 5 years old or whatever the case is,
yeah. See, now we got you. See, now we got to use verbal gymnastics.
You got to
now
watch your words, and that's surprising for me because you don't say nothing controversial, but there are certain words that trigger them.
Yeah. Now you got now. Yeah. Now we got to. Now you got to use verbal gymnastics.
I already do. I always tell people, I've never got kicked off, banned, or suspended from any app except TikTok.
Yo, you remember? You know I'm about to bring up, right?
Go.
Helga jumped on one of my streams and was talking that talk.
And she
And
don't care. Yeah, she don't care. She's also from another country. Yeah.
my channel caught the quickest strike in history.
YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what? I take back some of what I said. YouTube's normally quick. They're quick with the music. That's the biggest thing I noticed they catch. TikTok catches everything.
So I guess when it comes to certain topics, I guess I gotta learn how to do.
You in trouble. That's why you ain't on TikTok. You in trouble. I've really come to terms with you. You in trouble.
I gotta talk like a politician now with the word salad.
You talk about them enough. Why not?
They're too sensitive. Too sensitive. No, honestly, if I came back to Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, how
Twitter ain't doing nothing to nobody.
Twitter? Oh,
Twitter,
okay, cool.
Twitter has allowed porn on there.
Oh shit! So they're
I'm talking straight up.
so X is competing with Reddit.
I'm just doing what I do.
Yeah. Okay.
and music.
I don't think.
Y'all
I
go
don't.
ahead
I
with
don't.
that
I
other
don't. I
shit.
don't think. I don't think. I don't think
I've been
Facebook.
trying. 4 years I've been trying with
I don't think.
I just want
I don't think
What happened?
Facebook or
I don't have the issues other live streamers, broadcasters, opinionators, and commentators have. For 4 years.
yeah.
I don't know what the hell y'all doing.
I don't think Facebook and Instagram is ready for me to come back yet because
Gotcha. No problem.
I'll get flagged in no time.
Problem.
I get flagged in no time. Oh,
No
I don't
problem.
like what he says. I don't like his opinion. Report
No problem.
because he said he liked mint chocolate chip over cookie dough ice cream. I'm hurt. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Is social media ready for me to come back?
So for now, let me go ahead and
I've
let
been
everybody
sober
know.
for 6
Yo,
years on
I didn't know
social
this.
media.
Horrible.
I appreciate that. I didn't know about that. Let me go ahead and let everybody know. Brian actually got one of my broadcasts brought down for something he said. I didn't even realize was a problem.
And then when you rewatched it, you're like, I don't. What did he
Wait.
say?
I did say that.
But Tony,
I did
did you
say that, but I
appeal
know
it?
what you
Did
said.
you appeal it?
No, because I know what he said. No, I know exactly what he said. You can't do that over there. You can't do that. I know exactly what he said. He didn't curse.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go out the way. He said something aggressive against somebody, which is a threat. He didn't mean it like that, but that's how they took it. Because when I watched, I said, that's what happened. This is the credit I give to the work I've been doing with the bots this year. When you're trying to make a bot and do a prompt, certain things Cantina will not allow. So I'm sitting here like, what is wrong with this? What is wrong with that? They'll take certain words, and it depends on the definition of the word, how they catch it. I was actually trying to make a Juneteenth bot, and I showed them over there. I was working on a prompt. The other bots I had in the room started screaming at me. I'm looking like, what the hell? This is what I typed. Enslaved and oppressed people.
Watch it. Watch it.
No, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was. Enslaved and or oppressed people breaking the chains, freeing themselves from bondage. Tell me what's wrong with that statement.
Nothing.
Even you all in the chat, Rick Random, Rick, y'all there. Tell me what's wrong with that statement.
You have to have at least 5 grandkids and be over 60 with an AARP membership to stream on Facebook. Better yet, MySpace is still in use. MySpace.
Nobody answered the question. Nobody answered the question.
No, I saw. No, I'm saying nothing wrong. Online Karens or something
answer?
else.
What did I say wrong? What did I say wrong in that prompt?
No.
Guess what it was?
You offend
because you said oppressed.
Oppressed.
No.
Breaking chains.
I had my other bots in the room. I had my other bots in the room, right? That I made on Cantina. They went at me and was like, yo, you can't be talking like that. We're gonna keep it like that. I was like, why am I bot screaming at me? So I went over to one of the rooms with some of the community leads over there.
Mm-hmm.
Told them what happened, and they was laughing. So I said, I'm gonna put the prompt in the chat. And they had bots in their room. I put it in there. Their bot started going off. They were like, whoa, what happened? And I told her, tell me what you think is wrong. They didn't even know. What word did you say it was?
Oppressed.
Oppressed.
Guess what the word was?
chains.
No, guess what the word was that pissed it off?
What?
Bondage.
There you go. Yeah.
Let's look at this properly. In school, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this. In school, when we were talking about slavery, wasn't bondage in the textbooks?
Yes.
Didn't they teach bondage in some of the classes?
Yes. For those of that are Gen
You're
X.
talking about slavery, you talk about bondage. Bondage means you're kind of constricted, or you put in a situation against your will,
Or held
Yeah,
against your
but
will. Mainly
there's
held
a
against
different
your will.
meaning
Yeah.
today.
or
Mainstream
bondage is
meaning.
also used sexually. So
Mhm.
we caught the word.
Oh, they're
That's
thinking
it.
50 Shades of Grey. God, man.
That's it.
So here's the kicker: the word when I took the word bondage out, it went through. Because I was sitting there looking, trying to figure it out. People don't realize when you do these things for the computers are actually catching any and everything that
Oh,
you
so
do.
it's like
Mhm.
set
That was
words.
yes, and mind you, it's the definition of specific words. Most words have more than one definition. They got more than one definition, and the context of what you put it in, how it can be interpreted properly over slang wise, how you was raised, your demographic, all of that shit at a level is where it's at. I be trying, boy. I be trying, but nah, that's what it was. So when your words matter. I always say how you bring it, how you deliver your message matters. So a lot of times I'm trying to build a profile or build a prompt.
Israel in the Bible said it was in bondage to the Egyptians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rick. That's why I didn't think that word was
I
such an issue.
mean, even
Slavery is everywhere. They use the R word that I can't stand that's used against women all the damn time. That's why that one confused me. And I had to think about it for a minute. The word I went through, them fellas like, oh, I see. Yeah, that's I'm actually good with it, but it
I
threw me
mean,
because of how they
even
teach it in history.
even
And I
in
was
black
using the whole situation. I didn't put anything sexually suggestive. I didn't put anything over masculine, over feminine, nothing. I was talking specific topic in its proper context, and it threw me off. Go ahead, Brian.
yeah, I mean, like, it bondage has been used in many movies. I mean, it was used in Black Panther. It was used in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Keep going.
And other movies too. But I mean, they basically the definition of what we all knew and grew up with. It's been used in movies, been used in songs, been used on TV shows.
I took that one word out and it went through. The only thing I could think of was it may have been used in sexual reference, but how, if I'm using it
That's
in the
mainly
context
it.
of freeing from slavery, you put slavery, you got oppression, but bondage was an issue. Very confusing. Very confusing.
Make it make sense.
It did. I could see where it makes sense. I just don't know if I'm right. But once I took it out, it was good.
Mm.
All right, let's cut the bullshit. Did you see what I said? What Stephen A. Smith said at their meeting the other night?
Oh, I said bullseye. He's not wrong.
With on News Nation.
Yeah,
That's that tour with Bill O'Reilly, Chris
yeah,
Cuomo,
they were in NYC.
Yeah,
He
they
talked
were in
about that dude.
Westbury.
He talked
Westbury
about
Music
that
Fair.
dude that was an air traffic controller that was about to leave to go do DoorDash. Stephen A. Smith said, I don't think people in Congress understand what's really going on. And he was the prime example.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They're over there struggling. He said, look at all of us up here on stage.
yeah.
He's got to go to another job. We're still getting paid. And then walked up stage. How
Yeah.
do you not respect the message that he delivered? And what is it going to take for people to understand what we're going through while they're sitting here trying to make a decision?
Yeah, I mean, we said it numerous times. Politicians are out of touch.
Okay, I'm about to go to do this. Let's do this. I try not to.
Let's go.
Can anybody see this situation as both political parties going on strike?
They're not working for us right now.
Elaborate.
They
I'm not being
both
funny.
mailed
I'm
it.
not
They
being funny.
both no. They
I'm not being
both
funny. I'm serious.
mailed
Go
it
ahead.
in. They both mailed it in. I'll keep it brief. Rather than point at this party or that party, who's in the majority, who's in the minority, they checked out. They booked. Their health coverage dwarfs our health coverage. Their $200,000 a year salaries, their per diem, everything covered, multiple offices, this and that, every special interest group is in their pockets, it's piss poor. And they're supposed to be doing this for us. And guess what?
Mhm.
How do you feel? How do you feel when two parties or two what's the name? Candidates or
Parties.
caucuses
It's just
for
parties.
two
It's just
two
parties.
different yeah, for two different parties that are supposed to work for their constituents, work for their people, the people that put them in office, and they booked out.
Mhm.
They've gone home, And I said to Brian, I said, if I was, regardless, if I was a Democrat or if I was a Republican, I would be at my local, in my local area, in my rural hospital, talking about, hey, with no funding, this is getting shut down. With no funding, that is getting shut down. Everything's become a talking point, and it's
Mhm.
sad.
All of these talking
It
points.
is.
It's a
Yeah.
talking point,
That's
and no
all
one
is.
cares.
Everything wants to keep having a conversation. Everybody wants to keep discussing the topics. Everybody wants to keep debating their facts, but shit ain't getting done.
And no
Mhm.
one's willing to bend and sit down and talk this stuff through.
Brian, go ahead and take a spill real quick before I jump in here because I'm trying not to go crazy. I'm about
But
to.
wait,
Well, no,
hey,
I mean,
I
hey,
like
no,
what
I
you
mean,
said. I like
hang,
what you
hang
said.
on, just one more second.
Mhm.
And this is where, when we get to this type of stalemate, where the president is supposed to be able to reach both parties to say, hey, let's sit down, let's work this through, because we're not going anywhere. Because that person in that position is supposed to govern, it's he or she is governing over both parties, the entire country, not just a
President
specific
pro
party.
tempore governs over both parties, the vice president, because he's the deciding vote in the tie. But I understand what you're saying with the president. Please keep going.
Yeah, no, what I'm talking about, not voting or anything like that, sitting down, having the folks come and sit down, not have everything to seem like it's some type of prop or it's some type of talking point or video that's going to go out. I mean, this is horrific. I don't think we've gotten any lower than we currently are.
oh, it's gonna get lower.
Brian,
Go
go ahead
ahead,
and take
Brian.
your spill.
No, I mean, because I've said it for a long time. I said it on other people's platforms. I said if both parties will get their heads out of their asses and quit trying to have a competition on who could piss off who and actually do something and work together, at least have some type of compromise, my God. But I mean, but it's like from my observation, from what I see is how can I piss off the other guy? How popular can I be? And
Right.
um, yeah, like how popular can I be? Like by my the way I talk, the way I dress, or how I do it. I mean, it's so fucking stupid, in all honesty. And which I am going to go on and said it. I was going to mention it last week, but
Go.
it is official. I am unregistered as a Democrat and
There you
registered as
go.
and I'm now registered as an independent.
There you go.
I'm waiting on
Good
my
for
card
you.
I'm waiting on my card to come in the mail. I
Good
am
for
no
you.
longer I left the plantation.
Good for you.
Ah
You
shit,
Okay.
I just got you a strike.
know?
And it's
But
funny.
Tone,
It is
Tone,
funny to you. Okay.
Tone, tell me this.
Hey,
I think
I
it's
ain't
funny.
the only one who says that.
Tone, how are you okay
I'm not.
with this happening?
I'm not.
And everyone is strutting around here like a peacock and not doing anything, not working for us.
I'm not okay with this at all. And I've spoken on it more than once. My problem that I'm seeing, this is about Medicaid or insurance, health benefits to those seeking asylum. And we talked about this last week. That's what I'm
Yeah, we did.
seeing.
That's
Um,
yeah.
the Democrats are stereotyped to be the ones who want funding for medical care for those seeking asylum. The Republicans saying no. The president has said no, they don't want to do that. Now, I wish we had a disagreement in my joke. Man, listen, let me tell you something. I got people that I know
Wait,
who are
what
not.
did
I
Rick
just think
just say? What did Rick just say?
I wish if we had a disagreement at my job that we could shut the job down and still
Shut the
get
job
paid.
down and still get paid
Yeah,
now.
this crazy salary.
I know
yeah.
people who are not getting paid right now where I'm at. So I'm not sitting here celebrating ha 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 in their face. I'm
No, you
mad for it.
can't.
You
I
can't.
was actually active duty status one time back in 95 when it shut down that December. I had just got in and the government shut down on us.
Right.
And they was telling everybody, y'all make sure we can all eat and all this good stuff. Some of us was driving an hour to work because when I first got in, it took me an hour to get to work every day. And I had to go out there every damn day. Now,
Mm-hmm.
when you're coming in low ranking, you ain't got that type of gas money.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a bit of a struggle for me. So I've been here. We were furloughed in 2013 and they took money out of our checks back then. I do not celebrate any shutdown or any furlough from the government. If they are trying to make a stand to our benefit, I understand it. But like I said on three of my previous broadcasts, we can't afford to keep going through this. So we as the people, we online. Right now, we are on Rumble. We are on X/Twitter. We are on Twitch. We are
But
on YouTube.
Tone,
Let me finish.
Tone.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me
Oh,
finish.
okay.
Those of us up here who are the constituents, and I actually had a meeting today. Our local senator isn't even taking any more calls or whatever because they already are aware of what's going on. They are putting up the fight. Our representatives know what it is already. Over the
Shout out
past,
to Marjorie Taylor Greene
I'm gonna get to her too. Most of our representatives, senators, they know what's going on. Yes, they are putting up the fight.
and Wesley
It's
Hunt.
just about what is now the side is giving in. You said that proper, Ted. Now the side is giving in. What's the benefit of them not getting in? Do we as a people have that much of a problem with those seeking asylum getting health care? What if it was you? Do you really have that much of a problem with it? We're talking about children, women and children, and people escaping violent situations, trying to come somewhere to do better and live better. We're not talking about the criminals. We're talking about the people who are trying to get in here for the right reason.
All right.
Do you really want to deny them health care? And then if you do and they're living next to you and they're not properly healthy, your ass gets sick. Who you
I
going
okay. So like my perspective, I don't mind that.
to?
What really pisses me off is that our money going to other countries and funding them millions and millions and
You notice
millions
they
when
ain't
we
talking about
spend it.
that? Do you notice they ain't talking about that?
No, that's what and I've said that for years. I said that's one of my biggest issues with government today.
Gotcha.
I said that.
Um,
I was like, and the thing about it is, and I said it numerous of times. I was like, how is it? And when you watch it on both sides, whether it be a Democratic debate or Republican debate, anytime an idea gets pitched, what's the
Mm-hmm.
first question they ask? How are we going to pay for it? I'm like,
and
well,
what's the
gee,
big
if we're shelling out $360 billion to Israel, 400 billion to Ukraine, other monies to other countries, what we can't do that to our own people too? No, I mean that's what infuriates me. It's like everybody else matters but us. We got to fork the bill. That's what I get mad about. If we cut the funding from going to other countries and actually clean up our house, my
You're
God,
on to something.
yeah.
You're on to something.
I want to get on that.
Yeah, so
Um,
I have no in regards to the healthcare, I have no problem with that, but
mhm.
cut the funding to other fucking companies in other countries.
Ted, your thoughts.
Nah, I mimic what some of the stuff that Brian was saying. You
Gotcha.
know, it's what
Yeah,
happens at home first.
yeah,
I mean, we can sit here and we can talk about there's a housing problem and this, and Gen Z can't purchase their first homes, and school loans are this, and all this. It's all talking points, and it's not moving anywhere because
no,
anyone that we put in office. It's like you're caught in a quagmire right now.
yeah, you're just
Let me bring
coasting.
this up. Brian, you're a little bit younger than me and Ted. No shade to you, no disrespect to you. You may not be aware of this.
Hey, I
Mhm.
barely made the cut at Gen X.
Barely.
I barely
Um,
made the cut.
Ted, you've been around long as I have.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna keep it 100. Hasn't this country made efforts to take care of people before we started outsourcing?
Yeah,
that you remember?
that I
What got,
remember.
us, what got us to this point? And this is for anybody out there who is, let me go ahead and say 45 and older. We remember back in the 80s and the 90s when everybody was trying to do
Uh,
stuff and all that good
you-
stuff. And then everything switched up around 95, 96 from what I remember.
you're talking about when we went
during
from
the
a deficit to
during
a
the Clinton
surplus?
years. During the
No, I'm
Clinton
talking about
years.
before, and I want to say before we made that. I think it was a NAFTA deal. We started outsourcing everything to China.
Oh yeah, when
Mhm.
Clinton. Yeah, when
So
Clinton
I
was
want
on.
to go back to that was a Clinton era.
That was the
Yeah.
When it
Clinton era.
started. Now, mind you, everything was pretty much good here. Everybody was working on each other. The homeless was going on, but we were able to take
It was not a high. It was not as high.
You know what? You know what wasn't as high? Our own homeless.
Yeah,
The
it was
problem
not as
is
high.
our own homeless skyrocketed since then. I'm not
Mhm.
even talking about the immigration issue.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Our own homeless skyrocketed. What
So
made
wait.
that happen is my question.
wait,
Yes.
hold on. Our own homeless started
Mhm.
skyrocketing. Everything that we used to build here, we stopped building
Why?
because you make more money by
All the stuff.
outsourcing it for like 20 cents on a dollar.
Okay, keep going.
So I mean, I think it all revolves around the overall dollar.
Mhm.
We're also, because now this is going back about 30-ish
I'm going back
years.
to the 90s. Yeah, I'm thinking back 90s to now.
So,
What's the change?
so
Yeah.
I'm just thinking there was a surplus prior to Y2K. There's a
Yeah.
surplus.
So
Because
yeah.
the
Yes,
So
it was.
deficit
yeah.
was
So from 92 to 2000 was Clinton.
right. So that the books are balanced.
Mhm.
Where we started looking at, I remember because I had bought a book around then from Thomas Friedman, The World is Flat. And we
I
looked
remember
at,
hearing about that damn book. Yeah, I remember hearing about that book. Yeah.
yeah, bought the book, The World is Flat. Thomas Friedman writes for New York Times, bestsellers, and all of that other type of stuff. Overall, how technology itself changed the world and how we work and how money is made and everything else like that.
You've got
You
mail.
think around before Y2K technology was changing the world?
You've got mail.
Yeah.
Internet,
You know
cell phones,
why? You know why?
internet, cell phones,
Because,
paper. I'll give you that.
listen,
Yeah.
because outsourcing kicks in.
Okay.
Because you got to think about this. You have the call center in Midtown Manhattan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're paying top dollar because those workers are in Manhattan. So we're going to take that call center and we're going to flip it to Omaha, Nebraska. Okay? Where
Okay.
we're paying, where there's 35 to 40% cost of living difference.
Okay.
When that amount of money wasn't enough for the big investors, the Blackstone and Vista Equity
BlackRock.
Partners and all that, BlackRock. There's BlackRock and Blackstone.
Okay.
Mhm.
Blackstone's a
And
deal, I thought.
yeah, you have what the next step was. What do we do with it? Okay, we took it out of a high price city, we put it in a rural area. What's the next thing? Hey, pay 20 cents on a dollar, send it offshore to
Mm-hmm.
Bahrain, to India, to Mexico, to this,
China,
to that,
yeah.
where you can really increase your dollar. Because why? Don't have to pay for health benefits.
Yeah.
Why?
No.
It's contractors everywhere. You're paying
Mhm.
hourly. And what's the next steps to that? What we're seeing now. What we
Insurance.
saw was we virtualize it.
Mm-hmm.
And then right behind that, hello, artificial intelligence.
Yes.
And the thing about it, and then also too, like with the tariffs, I mean, because everybody's like all getting all pissy poor about getting pissy at Trump for doing tariffs. Well, it was like he was talking about, if you look on YouTube, 1988, he was on Oprah and he was talking about how tariffs that we
Mhm.
need to be more firm and more we need to be more firm with the tariffs. Clinton talked about it.
Mhm.
Junior talked about it. Obama talked about it,
Mhm.
and Trump talked about it. Like, we got to be more harsher on terrorists because we're taken advantage of. But now it's like he's actually doing something about it. Everybody's losing their minds.
Because most people are
Biden
used to
talked about it.
buying. Most people are used to buying from overseas. and you
Because
I
can't
know.
shop
Brian,
Yeah.
we don't build anything here, so
Yeah.
Right.
it
We had
hits
that
our
conversation too.
pocket.
We don't put the raw materials that we don't have. Yeah, I heard the conversation on that. All right. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yes.
I'm not mad at
This is like a multiverse
how you say that.
because for so long we were like Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's out to lunch, she's this, she's super MAGA, she's this, she's that, she's making sense now.
That's what Hakeem Jeffries said. You know, it's a serious day when they agree. It was either Hakeem Jeffries or Warnock. I forgot which one it was. Listen,
Yeah.
I didn't know much about her, but I heard a whole lot against her. So
Of
my
course.
thing was she
Ooh,
put up the fight until she reached a level. And now she's coming to terms. She's leaving. I think she's leaving the party. If I read it correctly.
I don't know about that.
I think
You
she
gotta
is.
read
I'll have to double check, but she was calling it out. She was saying that
Rick,
like
one of y'all check to see if she's leaving the party. Have that customer literally wanted me to buy from. Yeah.
but no, I mean
Yes.
I think like she'll like leave MAGA, but not as Republican overall. I think like she said she'll leave the like no longer MAGA, but
Mhm.
also too, who else agrees with her? And
Who?
the Democrats are hating him for it now.
Who?
John Fetterman.
Mhm.
John Fetterman.
Okay.
I like this dude.
Cool.
But the
She's
thing about it is like the Democrats is giving John Fetterman shit because after the election, John Fetterman was like, you know what? He's in charge. Let me go talk to him. Let me plead my case to him. Because he went to go talk to him, Democrats are like they want to excommunicado.
That's what the word is. Now, here's my problem. They're blaming the Democrats for a whole lot of crap that's going on.
Shit.
I got a thing where a lot of the Republican supporters, last administration, are quiet as hell right now.
Mm-hmm.
They had so much to say during the last administration. They ain't saying nothing now.
It was put up or shut up, and now what? Now what?
But no. They wanted Biden gone. They wanted Trump back in. Now Trump
Mhm.
said, how many are speaking on the benefits of his administration? They're not even speaking on that. That's why I say quiet. He'll do something here, they'll do something there. They won't say nothing. Anything anti-Democrat, they got a lot to say. Anything he does wrong, they all quiet. I don't know if anybody's seeing that or not, but I'm damn sure seeing it online.
Of course. Because they speak out against him.
Nah, they
He
full of shit.
says-
Sorry, my broadcast now, I'm the one that's getting in trouble.
Right.
Brian's
But I'm
and
just
my
saying.
apologies to
If
you,
they,
Ted.
if,
Nah,
no.
they full of shit. And I got to say this. They full of
I'm
shit.
not
They
saying that they're
cannot
not.
Apologies
I'm
for
just
profanity,
saying
Rick.
stop running their mouths last administration every damn
they
chance
speak
they
out
had.
against him. He turns around, primaries them, and next thing you know, I don't know, people are outside their homes or whatever chaos is happening.
Some of you MAGA supporters, Trump supporters, since he's been in office, y'all been real damn quiet.
Mm-hmm.
How many of you lost your jobs with this mess going on right now, and you ain't got nothing to say?
It's crazy.
And I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there too. There are Republican voters who are just as pissed as everybody
Of course.
who didn't want Trump in office. They're speaking. Where the rest of y'all that had so much to say last administration? And I'm on multiple platforms, watching the speakers, watching the people who got the opinions in the comments. A lot of the ones who was out last year, they quiet shit. I don't think you're getting what you thought you were going to get, and you don't want to come out and get outed. I'm calling all y'all out.
And then, and also too, I think we're asking for too much for too soon, which I
No,
get that, but at the same time, don't advertise it if you're not going to do it.
now, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing exactly what he said he was going to do. He's doing
Yep.
what the people wanted him to do.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was going to fight drugs. He's doing it. He
Mhm.
said he was going to go against immigration. He's doing it. Whether we like it or not, I'm going to put this out there. Whether we like it or not, because y'all made a big. I was big with the drug fight, the immigration issue. I was kind of on the fence. I really was. I know the crimes. I know what was happening, but I was kind of on the fence because I knew a lot of people from other countries that I see are working, not being a
So,
problem. They go
can
to
I
work.
jump in there?
They go home. 1 second. They
All
go
right.
to work. They go home. They start a business. They in a problem in society. I know a bunch of them from other countries, and I'm seeing it. So I'm on the fence with that. The biggest problem I got, we got about 10 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was going to fight human trafficking, and that shit's getting blocked.
It's getting blocked by Congress.
It's getting blocked by some folks because there is a very large outcry on social media and on the news and from the politicians to do something about those files, and it's getting
Oh, you
blocked.
talking about that? That come
Yeah,
on,
I'm talking about it. Yeah.
come on,
Because I'm gonna go
please.
ahead and tell you that's the second largest issue on the planet besides nuclear issues.
Dude.
Huh?
Come on.
Take your
So
time.
Brian and I offline, we
Mhm.
discussed in theory immigration, some
Yes.
thoughts, and where we come to agree is Brian is center right, Ted is center left.
Yes.
With plain as day. The thing we agree upon is the folks that are here, that are working, that are generating for the economy.
Smokers in the house. What's good?
Yo,
Smoke.
smoke, that are generating money,
Yes.
that are generating, actively. I guess we're talking about the landscapers, the irrigation contractors, all the
Construction.
jobs that no one
Home,
wants to do,
home builders.
that
Yeah.
that are being run up on.
Housekeeping in hotels.
All of that's being run up on. That you're like, okay, we understand. Go get the violent, offensive, people that shouldn't be here. But I'm saying there's other folks that are getting draped up into this.
Yes, we got that part. I elaborated
Yeah.
on it at the beginning. Yes, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. That we're just like, we see it every day. We share clips every day amongst us, and we're like, okay, explain this to me. Is the
Yeah.
person
And I read multiple articles. Multiple articles, not just one, ladies and gentlemen. I read multiple. I read about 6.
Let me explain something to everybody in here. Let me
6?
explain something to everybody in here. Brian has read multiple articles and watched multiple videos. We have the proof. Don't ask us because we ain't got no storage. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
6.
Mm-hmm.
6 articles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brian, you got the floor.
Yeah. So overall conclusion, when it does come down to healthcare, because they want to spend extra money, from what I gather from all the articles that I read, it's like it's like the health code for the undocumented,
Mhm.
but it's just the amount of money is just way too much. They don't mind they don't mind extending Obamacare or the ACA,
Yes.
but it's just that the extra money, what they're talking about for I think it's like for 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
like 1.5 trillion or 1.5 trillion for the next 10 years. They think that's too outrageous for it.
I'm about to stop you. Make it quick, please. I'm about to jump all over that.
Yeah. So, but that's
Jump
mainly
all
what it is. It's for like
over
the undocumented. But however, though, if they are here to start a new life and everything, then yeah, I pretty much we could do the due process and get them situated. But all the other ones that are just trying to get in, that's that's where the issue is. Go ahead.
0.5 trillion over 2 years, 10 years for healthcare, correct?
1.5, yeah, 1.75 trillion.
How many billions, which equal up to a trillion and or more trillions, have we spent on other countries and not got a return on it?
Not one.
We give money to other countries.
Mhm.
He said himself last administration, we're giving billions to Israel and other countries and not
Mhm.
seeing a return on it. So you got a problem taking care of people who are coming here trying to be productive in society with a number that's going to last over 10 years when you sending billions at a time to other countries.
Mhm.
I got a problem with that. I spoke on
That's
another podcast.
that's what I said. That's what I said earlier.
So my thing
I
is
said
this.
I don't mind. I don't mind that. I'm like, cut the funding to go other countries.
You said that.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not tripping off the healthcare. I spoke
Mhm.
earlier about this. Like I said, it might have been AI. I may be wrong, but it was a clip that Neil deGrasse Tyson talked about. If they did everything that they were telling us as far as cutting the budget, it only covers 3% of the budget. That's the healthcare.
Mhm.
That's the shutting down the businesses. That's the cutting back on this, cutting back on that. Where's the other
Mhm.
97% of that money going?
Military.
So
No.
much fat, so much
Elon
garbage
Musk,
mean,
they
thrown
disbanded
into those.
Doge. Elon Musk put a tweet on Twitter. He said there is so much pork filled up there in Washington. He
It
damn near
is.
stop it.
It is. It is.
I'm sorry. This medical thing is a scapegoat. No, there's
It
more.
is.
Shutting
There's
down
more.
jobs, there's more. We don't cost enough to shut this down.
No.
We as employees do not cost enough compared to the money they're giving away. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We got 4 minutes left. Y'all wrap it up, please.
No. I just want to say this. Let's have a follow-up because I would like to discuss H-1B visas, what's happening with it.
Hashtag waiting on you. Smoke, I'm about to shut this down. I gotta get up in the morning. Tomorrow night, Smoke. I apologize to you, but I gotta get up. I'm gonna shut this down in a minute. Go ahead.
No. I just want to talk about next time. I want to talk about H-1B visas. We can talk about the skill gap, the skill where Americans are lacking that skill gap, which opens the door for the H-1B visas because it's huge.
I'll be available. I don't think I'm working this weekend, Smoke. I will bring you up. It's been a minute since I had you and Ted on. God damn it, we got to do this.
Smoke said in the chat, he's far right, but the productive ones, let them live. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I think all of us can.
If they're contributing, let them go through the due process.
Not the stone cold.
Yeah, let them go through. If they're contributing and actually serving a purpose and actually want to do better, go through the process.
Right.
Yes.
I agree with that.
We're gonna bring this down, fellas. Appreciate y'all. God damn it, Ted. We've been dying for you to get up here. I'm glad you made it.
Come on.
I appreciate it. I said it. Don't make me show the text messages. I go back to last year.
We've been on hiatus. We've been on hiatus.
Yeah, definitely. Smoke, I'm gonna save you a spot, bro. It may be tomorrow night. I know your schedule's off. I'll let you know. Look for me. Let me know if you're free. More than anything, please. Ladies and gentlemen, my man Ted Hicks down there at Real Ted Hicks, Team Site Analysis. Get ready for his Extreme ID. Be popping up some Extreme ID. It's on Twitter. ID. Look him up. My man Brian over there, he ain't on nothing because he's gonna get kicked off. I'm trying to stay on, but he can't stop saying shit to get us messed up. And I'm working on him later. Y'all see my link tree down there. Hang on. Yeah. Tony D that original. Please follow my YouTube, my X/Twitter, my Rumble, my Twitch, my Mixcloud. Trying to get those numbers up. I thank the fellas for being here. I thank Random Rick for coming through. My man Sunday Smoke for coming through. Rick Costa up here for coming through. All of that. Everybody checking me on the replays, sharing this out. Follow me on other platforms. Thank you for watching. I appreciate any contributions. As a comment on the broadcast, if you missed it, you want to say something, I'm going to share this out. I'm going to put this on TikTok. I'm going to put this on Instagram. I'm going to put this on Clapper. I'm throwing this everywhere. Fellas, thank y'all. I don't do this alone. I look forward to having everybody. I can always do me. That's easy. Working with other people is harder. He said that. But the past year of Thursdays has been kind of rough. We already know what's going on. We just pick it. We out of here. Brian, give it to him.
All right. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that other fun stuff. And we will reconvene next week. So from the East Coast and the Gulf